decent things there in the bot lane, and Cho'Gath will come through for Haunter. Got buffed a couple patches ago as well. Wonder if we're going to start seeing it in easy clock. Bolter makes him safe, but now it's to the top side. He's so far away. There should not be a way out for Haunter. Pulled back in, the Dustbringer in as well, and he's just going to try to last his minions, get a little bit of gold, but he's not long for the world. First blood goes through to Santos. No ward spots, Connor's coming in, so this is the play. Gonna blue smite, find the knockup, the jump. It's going to be enough for the flash to get over it, so Rupture won't land, and that's not going to be anything.
Yeah, good flash there from Viper to get out of it. They do get time. Just annihilating waves.
Oh, here comes play to the bottom side right now. They got good damage. Total knockup by the Rek'Sai. They might have the damage. Ult comes in. He's so low, but they might also get the kill. Nice pickup right there. Chomp
has Paranoia available. He can join the fight. He can go for a smite steal.
Oh, first it's damage. Then a turtle. He's going to get shut down, disintegrated, but a steal on that Drake goes over to the blue team. A kill on the Rek'Sai as well. The fight breaks out. The front line's going to fall to Haunter. Kills off JJ, and they're still going in. A nice chomp by Ole, but the flash forward could mean some kills. Jumping into the front line, looking for a stun, looking for a little bit more is Santorin, but they can't yet get Golden Guardians. They spread out. They look for the silence on the Welter. He can't get anyone just yet. They indeed shut him down. What a silence! Golden Guardians lose the Drake, but they Guardians have the map control now. 1,700 gold lead, gets pressured a little bit more. That Ocean Drake picked up. That's going to be a lot of extra regen.
On this turret, as they try and defend topside and trade.
That's first turret of the game, so 150 bonus for doing that first, but fairly close, fairly small trades.
The stare down.
Yeah, just on each other's wards or on their own wards, just across the brushes, knowing what's going on.
And a Luden's Echo is probably one of the peak points of burst damage.
They press knock and they press TP. They're going for this fight. They're going to jump right in. Look at the crowd control. Trying to pick out Frog and trying to kill anyone they possibly can. Definitely get saved, but they're not going to save the Vel'Koz. 1 for 0. Haunter late to the party. He couldn't TP right on time. They find a route, but JJ has a stopwatch. Can they re-engage? They're going to try. Oh, that's a big chop, but killing for the Haunter. Very tanky, still has to flash away from that
time.
stun.
It's 2 summoner spells blown from the FlyQuest carry. Wild Turtle has to use his.
Mid lane's going to be pushed by both sides pretty equally here, and FlyQuest already on it though. Can Golden Guardian stop them in time? A frontliner of the Braum, big damage in, picked up in the Cloud Drake, but now they're still going to be chunking down this front line. This is a very, very tanky Cho'Gath, still at 1,000. Root's not going to land out from Deftly. Looking for the slow, not going to find Ole there either. Rune King pop, will he go in? No, Welter will save that one. But JJ is now on death's door, has to run away. Pushing in topside and towards the Baron. They're trying to rush out for something right now. It's Golden Guardian to take the Drake, but they've got to react to the base right now because FlyQuest get rid of the wards, and they will not go for the Baron.
Nocturne ultimately gets in. Lissandra can flash. She's level 16 right now too. If the team is walking through the river like that,
you know, that is part of why this game is a little bit slower. Now looking for the play. Over the wall into JJ, but he jumps back, does not get knocked up a second time. Looking now is Tom Kent. This time they might have the damage up, but if they do, they found the kill. Just like talking about sustain this for a while. Teleport's now coming in. This is going to be the 5v4 to decide this game, most likely, as Viper coming in from the sides, push around a little bit, but not yet slowed. The flash over Contracts finds a bit. He's going to ult and run away and dash, and Viper stays alive. Ult for flash there.
Haunter does have access to the Cho'Gath ultimate too. If they go for a Baron burn, Golden Guardian should have that in the bag.
FlyQuest can't let them burn, but they're still going to get lower down to 4,000 health, 3,000 health here. Contract's locked up, but he's not the important one. Oh, it was almost failed, but they get it anyway. They get the pickup, but they have killed the Rek'Sai. So a 4-on-4. JJ, though, is back alive. Golden Guardians need to make a very good retreat right here. They are missing their jungler. Viper and Santorin waiting to come back in. Who can they find? This could be kills based on how it goes. No knockup yet. Viper has no ult. They found the knockup in the back line, though. They found a little bit of damage, but not yet a stun. They're going to split back left, but now you've got the frontliner right there in that Nocturne. You got decent damage. Turtle's picked up Ole. Here comes the old in for Frog, and he finds one. Looks for a second, but can't get it just yet. You still got Haunter safe. Look at the slowed down as well. Frog is already dead. This could be the ace for Baron. He saves a second and a half. He's going to try to get the kill. He gets one. He looks for more. He's got some damage, but he doesn't have the health. That's going to be the kills picked up. An ace for FlyQuest.
Raid boss down. They finally take out Haunter. Golden Guardian securing the Baron, but losing everyone's life.
And they're going to push in for at least one turret. Contracts died early, but he can't defend 3. The turret is all they're going to get. FlyQuest going to
into a territory.
He might catch him.
Could get Welter.
Flashless. The ult comes in to buy some time. The zone is available. Self-ult used. Now there's no other way out. The stopwatch is burned. Even Haunter shows up and gets the feast. He grows even bigger.
Yeah,
they will seed this objective, and it will grow into a 1,500 gold lead as his buff is picked up and taken down by auto attacks. Instead, Elder Dragon will be started up.
Yeah, they're trying to trade objectives here. Can they get it in time? Teleport's also being used to the bottom lane. It's still gonna, 4,000 health. They should be able to burn it.
They're gonna try to burn, and they're gonna get this one picked up as a pretty big buff right now. And better combat stats, I would say, for FlyQuest buff. But mid's gonna be pushed down. That turret will be given away. FlyQuest will recall to match this one. And Viper better be careful. If he's caught out, he could die for this one.
They're zoned off from this tower, though. It should go down here. Definitely has plenty of attack speed.
Oh, they found Pulitzer! He caught himself out! He didn't take the recall! He looked for a flank, but he was found out! That means the turret's going to fall, and the Golden Guardians push to fourth is still alive. They will keep going for the base 5v4, Kobe.
Critical kill there for the Golden Guardians. Now it's 4v5 for FlyQuest at their Nexus.
They've got to defend. They have the Elder Dragon buff. They've got the stun. They've got damage from Turtle towards the back left, but no, JJ's going to die first. Look at the dive. Not going to happen. Definitely saved up by Ole. The cluster happens. Another kill comes through for Hanser. They might have done it. A 6-3 back half. The split is in their sights. They find the knockup and a Guardian Angel. And Golden Guardians will improve to a 9-9 record. They will tiebreak at the end of the day for 4th seed from 10th place last year into playoffs, into possible side selection. What a split from Golden Guardians.
The attack speed, Nico for topside. Kassadin for last pick is so good. I feel like this is such an underutilized support as well to support.
That is a hook. That is big damage. He's drowsy as well. The flash, but will there be a follow? Trinkets over the wall. Wiggly's there. First blood. What a start for Rek'Sai.
Well, when you're on his teammates, gonna have to back off. He's going in blind. 1v3.
A lot of damage from Choppers. He's not gonna get the lantern in time. He's just getting punked down. Some damage back towards Kassadin. The hook could mean a little bit, but I don't think they have the damage to kill him off.
He's got his ult. He's gonna be able to get out. Wiggly goes in blind on Rek'Sai. He believes that the first Tremor
it's like Shen all over again.
Wiggly is going to be able to finish up the Crux here, but he's going to have to worry about Solo collapsing. Does get the ult down. Phoenix is on the way.
They're trying for this one. They find the root. They don't quite find that stun. The flash follow. Will it be enough to kill Solo? He's low, and yes, the kill comes through. But where can Darshan go? He's 1 versus 2 on this side, waiting for the team to come around. They find a single stun. They find more damage, and goodbye to Nico. Wiggly coming around to defend him, but he was never gonna stop that kill. He burns his flash for it.
Blue buff on Kassadin too. Kassadin turns around though, not gonna keep up the pace.
No, this could be another kill. Look at the health bar, how low it is.
It's baiting him.
Phoenix could win this. Oh, that's a tunnel that he needed to do.
Get to that point. It should still be CLG.
Trying for the all in here. They're gonna find the stun here. Darshan, but you got Rush coming around as well. 2v1. Good luck to Nico. No ult available. Good damage coming across, but they still should have the burst. And they will indeed. A good stopwatch helps Solo stay alive, and they get that kill top lane.
All right, Rush is able to collapse finally there on the top side. They get the extra kill. Doesn't mean bottom side is gonna be CLG territory. Sleepy.
Good damage towards Phoenix as he chased for this one. Ignite is in. He's gonna have it. He's gonna have it. Phoenix burns down to ashes.
Dragon being taken up during the turret push as well. And it is going to be CLG sweeping the map of objectives.
And there you go. Turrets picked up and several
go. Meanwhile, that turret will not last long as CLG open up the map.
Down there earlier.
Rush is back.
Darshan is going to be stunned. That is the real one who gets tagged. That's a flash away from the rest of it. But a flash forward. Rush can't find the knockup, but they're certainly going to find a bit of a slow. Stun's not going to find the top laner, but they're going to find a lot more from the rest of the squad. And Darshan will give his 3rd death of the game, but that's the punishment you get when you push bot lane like this.
And the biggest thing, of course, is that you're always putting out pressure when you're trying split push like that. All right, it looks like they are going to be able to take away this blue buff. Phoenix sticking around, though.
That's a hook. That's a knockup. That's a lot of damage. Phoenix, he's going to buy some time. Spot on the blue buff. Zoe coming around for a bit more damage. But PoE, he's going to get run down. A kill and a shutdown to the Vladimir, to a team fighter. That one, but still
so big.
4v3 for this. There's the pickup. Drake goes over. The lead remains 4,000. Oh, that's big. No, I take it back. I think he might have got the Black Shield on timer. Maybe it did get changed, but I could have sworn it didn't always remove sleep. But now, Powerville getting pushed away. Akko getting some good damage, and that Rocket gonna get jumped away from as they still push into the top side. Knocking down the minions, the turret at half HP. They will have to bite.
I can attest that originally, it definitely did work the way you stated, so maybe it did get changed.
All right. I guess I haven't seen any Morganas versus Zoe.
At one point, you were correct.
It used to be correct, and that was on purpose. Maybe Morgana has a stopwatch, so a lot of time can be bought for this Jinx. They're looking to sleep to the front line. Drowsy, but not asleep over the wall with a Lantern Rush following in. Flashes over. Phoenix here as well. Can they kill anyone off, though? Rush at half HP. Pops his own stopwatch. Biofrost low. Looking at Solo in the side lanes as Sixte can't quite kill him just yet, but Apollo gets the kill in a Biofrost. A big stun comes in, but finds nothing of value as Darshan is pushed up. The flash and Apollo's on a double kill. kill. Low health bars. Ults in for Phoenix to get a single kill picked up, but no trades. A triple for the Jinx. Echo Fox are truly online.
Echo Fox have found it, and it's another Infernal Drake. Power Vivo wants to put a stop to it, but
Flash Vladimir. Ult's gonna land, not the E. This could be a kill. Akko trying to run. He will not be hit by the paddle star.
there's no low with the rush.
Can they find this kill? No bind. Nice Q. Power Vivo trying to carry. Second in front of Gazan. Looking for the kill to Apollo. Can't get his stick save. He might just drop, but first it will be a trade. And PoE is still alive. Looking now at Solo. Looking at 2 alive on both sides right now.
Picks up the Proto Belt.
Looks for the paddle star. Not gonna find that. Could be slowed. Could be killed. Looking for it. Not gonna get this one either.
Look at the moves.
Look at the jukes. He's trying. Looking now at Solo. The flay. The ignite. The damage up with the lantern for some extra health. They might just get this one. Azonius. Phoenix TP. Looking again. Another Zonius. They are still fighting. And finally, Zoe is shut down. And Biofrost runs for the hills, but he'll be stunned. And they got Phoenix coming by as well. A flame might not be enough. It's indeed not. A double for Phoenix.
Another champion approaches.
They just keep fighting. Over the wall they go. Rush puts his...
Kind of jokingly, Zeyzal called Echo Fox and Rush the Titan Killers because they took down Team Liquid, they took down Cloud9. Now they're looking to take down CLG and make their way into playoffs.
Okay, there's stopwatch. Darshan's gonna play around the E and the cooldowns and everything else. Oh, he gets hit by the E. Looks. But look at that gold graph. It was 4,500 and it's all gone away now. It's gonna turn red real soon as the Cloud Drake goes over. Now even Moosefeed's not putting CLG ahead anymore. Skies looking at that 6th playoff seed in a fight with TSM in the quarterfinals just next weekend.
Try and kill Darshan again.
And they know which one's real now. That's gonna be the ult coming in for a shield. They're gonna find a single stun. Actually, not even that. The riplock was well timed. And Phoenix finds
Take up that solo tower gold while he's down there. Definitely a very fearsome sight.
Still not split push.
Yeah, exactly. All right, 2v1 though. They might try and turn the tides. PoE goes in.
We see here Burnsieg's out for some decent damage reduction, but still down a half HP. No roots. They're gonna find a stun towards Phoenix. Nice flash ult. Gets him out of range. Going for the chase back in. It's gonna be close. Secure the flash, the E. A solo kill. And looking for a little bit more. A shutdown now for Darshan, but Solo assuredly will get that kill picked up. The lantern not in time. 2 for 1. The Solo are simply better for Echo Fox, and they will chase in for more. It's a 4 versus 3. CLG can only run. And they're not very good at that either, as they're gonna look to lock down even more kills. Stixie, the only one alive. That's more gold going their way. Cresting 60,000 with a Baron. They're gonna wait for Phoenix. They are. 2.
When you have the luxury to do that.
Yeah, that's when you know you're so far ahead, you can wait for the 5th buff.
All right, they can even...
Just running things down, the team's rotating in time. Second Cloud, second in front already grabbed. Echo Fox
arrived here. You could see on the screen when they were communicating with each other and choosing different ideas. People going to opposite sides of the map. But now, well, Phoenix is actually 4 deep.
That's going to be pretty difficult to survive. Pops the Zhonya's Hourglass. Actually immunes Wiggly's ultimate, but he's still going to drop. However, mid's already been taken out. A couple of turrets drop the inhibitor as well. A quick route though, CLG might need this one to come back in, take the fight 5v4, hoping for something. They find a stun on the front line. That's Biofrost dead. A quick stun comes out from Darshan, but shut down anyway. They're killing everybody. A double, making a triple. The Quadra in his eyes, he's gonna get at least the Guardian Angel. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they're gonna kill all of the rest of it. And the playoffs have been concluded. We know it is going to be Echo Fox. The Quadra kill for Apollo Jinx to seal it all. Stixie, does he want to give it over? They're gonna go ahead and try. They're going for the Penta, over to Apollo. He's gonna get it. The Pentakill to send them into playoffs. Echo Fox have made the 4-game run. They are seed 6, and the Titan Killers will face TSM in the quarterfinals.
What a miraculous run for Echo Fox. They had to take down the top 2 teams in the league to do it. In our last 2 weeks, taking down Team Liquid.
A lot of in recent memory.
Lucian top.
And it is Lucian top. Yeah, as soon as the Zai is locked in, it's the Lovers duo going into the bottom lane. And Huni is going to be up there on the Lucian top time here into the bottom lane. Vulcan able to find the knock up there onto Blabber. Has to flash himself away. See if Cloud9 wants to go after this one. Yes, sir, they do. Finding multiple stacks there on the stuns. And first blood over to Key.
Really? Or it's an easily farmed out lane, whereas the Grasp here is going to be much more effective in this difficult matchup. But here comes Leo from behind.
Bottom side, it's Keith who's going to be jumped on to start this fight off. Vulcan's able to initiate things, but he's taken down instantly. Now Cloud9 might be able to turn this into a 2 versus 3. They got the damage coming down. Heels popping off. There comes more damage down now. On to Leo, going to be able to take him out too. A double kill.
Coordination that Clutch really wanted.
Ooh, speaking of coordination, here in the mid lane, it's damage coming through and give another one over to Keith. 4 4 kills on the Jinx, just 8 minutes into Lee Sin down. I mean, if the enemy jungler and mid laner are both hard hovering bottom because they're anticipating you trying to collapse on this Jinx and get...
They'll move forward and they'll look to just knock this turret down.
Here we go on to Keith yet again. TP gonna be coming in on this one. Clutch Gaming finally looking to collapse, find the kill onto Keith. Can they do it? Coming from behind, is Piglet gonna get the money he needs? Yes, he will. They get the shutdown onto Keith. Blabber's gonna grab the kill onto Piglet. Golden Glue makes his way in, and it's all Cloud9 all the time. Double kill over to their mid laner. They will take down 3 from Clutch Gaming, losing only 2 of their own.
And they're going to get this turret. First turret should go the way of Cloud9. Free 14 minutes. They will get the big cash in. Straight on to Golden Glue here, who is going to get paid.
On the side of the jungle. Fortunately for Clutch, they have only lost the bottom lane tier 1 so far, so Cloud9 can't just walk up into the jungle. He start the fight off. All right, he's going to dash at him, find a little bit of damage, and now immediately has to jump back out. TP gonna be channeled here. We'll see if Cloud9's able to find anything out of this one. Hooney's gonna be jumped on. Death Rocket, zaps, and big old claws from a Rek'Sai. That's Blabber grabbing himself a kill.
Yeah, and the Rift Herald likely to come down on this push now. It's gonna get dropped. That should be the mid lane turret. Falling down. They can even walk this straight up to the tier 2 because they see Piglet up on the top side. They know that Hooney is down. You cannot take this fight without your solo lane, so a second turret is gonna fall here for Cloud9. They're just taking everything.
Why stop at 2, Azale? 3 is a magical number, and it looks like Cloud9 is gonna make sure that they escort Shelly all the way up into that inhibitor turret. They will not stick around to try to push in on this one any further. Instead, just taking the headbutt for the half damage and allowing Golden Glue to finish up his business on the bottom side. What I was saying about 1 turret,
I mean,
that's not where you want to see that happen from the side of Clutch Gaming. The fight's going to be started off now, and by a fight, I mean it looks like a beating. Piglet's in some trouble. Cloud9 now might find it turned around on them. Golden Glue going to be in some trouble, goes into the stasis, keeping himself alive. Blabber grabbing the kill onto Piglet. 1 down for 0 so far. KazaLoLLCShighlights coming out, might be able to find himself at least 1. There you go, shutdown credit over to Piglet. Kumo in some trouble, having to get himself the hell out of dodge. Spot where he forced the ultimate out of Piglet. Still very important. Karthus ultimate, very long CD, but he's going to be dead for a while now.
I mean, Karthus in a side lane is easy pickings for Lissandra as well as this Rek'Sai. That combo, there's not really any escaping that for Piglet. You don't have any move block. Sure, you can slow them down with the Wall of Pain, but that's not going to do it. They will at least trade something back here on the top side of the map, as Hooney will get Clutch their first turret of the game.
Minutes into the game, it's not getting worse, but the situation is so dire to begin with. Can it even be turned around? Golden Glue makes sure that they send Hooney right into the grave. Blabber, you can see, tried to use the ultimate there, only got halfway burrowed into the ground before Golden Glue executed his opponent anyway.
So fast.
Blue Trinket in the
Gonna be able to steal to Lyra.
They know what's going on here.
Lyra might be able to do
Lyra
this.
wants to go in, see if maybe they can steal that one away. Goes into the pit now, but it's going to be Baron. Aggro drops, the fight breaks out. Vulcan going to be looking to make something happen. Instead, going to be killed off by Kumo. Piglet also dead now off the side. Blue team securing Baron Nashor means Cloud9 gets what they came for, and they're going to take some gift wrap kills to go. Diamond grabs the last one there onto Lyra, and that is spell penetration. This is not a Karthus. It's going to blow off half your health bar as soon as he presses R. And Clutch Gaming are now having to defend a Cloud9 push from 2 different angles. And look at the damage from the barrels.
Yeah, that is half your health gone from a barrel. If your Karthus ultimate can't do that, that's going to feel pretty bad. Can tell you barrels are a shorter cooldown than the Karthus ultimate.
Ancient evil magic versus a barrel of oranges. Which one does more damage? Sometimes it doesn't make sense in the lore, but it's still going to make sense on some
gunpowder in those barrels. Flowers.
All right, fair enough. Gunpowder and oranges. That's a hell of a lot of gunpowder, though, as Cloud9 has taken down the bottom lane inhib. They're going to look now towards the mid lane inhibitor turret. Karthus throws down the wall, finds its way onto Diamond, but not really that big of a deal. Diamond and Kumo both yet to die in this game as well.
Yeah, I mean, to make matters worse, the locket is already completed for Diamond, so, you know, if you're not pressured during the fight, you can save that for the Karthus ultimate, negating most, if not all, of that effect at this point. They are closing in. This turret's going to go down another auto or 2. Should be a second inhib for them very, very easily. Utilizing this Baron power play to great effect.
Clutch Gaming just can't find the opportunity to take a fight. Now with a hard end right here.
Yeah, I mean, Golden Glue has a Mage Eyes and a Death Cap. He's definitely trying to end this game right now.
There we go. Blabber going in, starting things off. Turret's going to go down, so that's not going to be any advantage here for Clutch Gaming. A lot of damage coming through. Piglet already going to be killed off. The Gangplank ultimate rains from the sky. The Karthus ulti goes through. Golden Glue goes into the stasis, keeping himself alive. Keith will keep everyone at bay with the rockets. Cloud9 finds themselves 1 for 0. They take out the enemy mid laner, and now they've got sights set on the remaining Nexus turret. Auto attacks keep flying. Golden Glue's going in, finding the lockdown into the damage, into the team fight win. It's not any way out for Lyra. Cloud9 Academy make a statement and take down Clutch Gaming.
Clutch just gets one.
And y'all know. See? Now you set yourselves up for disappointment. I'm just trying to shield you from yourselves.
I hate to see it happen. But he will be gifted this mark. It's on the Gromp. He's on that side of the map, so we'll be able to grab a second here, and we'll see if they want to try to go for a dive. Remember, they have Kindred ult.
This is Vladimir that you're diving, though. Hemoplague going to be dropped down there, goes into the pool, finds a lot of damage onto Acadian. Lamb's Respite comes out, but Impact cannot get in there in time. It's first blood over to TSM. Vlad hits 45, but it does mean you're not hitting a first item power spike very soon. Bottom side, CoreJJ in some trouble, looking to binge that Kinch. Almost stacking up the Braum passive. There you go, the stun comes through, the damage goes out. TSM makes it a 2 for 0 game. Team Liquid getting themselves one on the backside now, as Smithy finds his way in.
Start up the Rift Herald. Impact goes back to base. You can see that Bjergsen is pushing in. Smithy is using this time to try to grab another dragon for them, but it does feel like TSM is getting more out of these topside advantages.
Now bottom side, here comes Zillion. Team Liquid in some trouble. CoreJJ trying to get Double Lift out of trouble, but here comes the damage. Can they find him? The culling goes through. Double Lift gets himself away, but not quite yet. Bjergsen takes him out with a bomb, and CoreJJ will be number 2. Sven grabs that kill, and it's 2-0. Top side from Team Liquid to take down the tier 1 turret, but TSM will respond by taking one in kind in bottom lane.
I think this is smart, though, from TL. You're losing top side, you're losing bot side. Just lane swap and try to trade turrets, right? And that's basically what they're going for here. You don't want the Varus matching up against Lucian, who's already on 2 items. You certainly don't want Impact playing against...
Acadian working on picking up this Cloud Drake here for the side of TSM, as Broken Blade's looking for some damage on the double. If CoreJJ gobbles him up to safety, the Broken Blade might be able to go back in. There you go. There's the Akali with the bomb. The damage goes through. Broken Blade going to be in some trouble.
Here comes
Impact. An ultimate on him. They're waiting for that one to wear away. Impact does not want to pop him and allow him to get the heal. Goes in and grabs the kill. Impact's revenge finds its way in as Jensen grabs himself a kill to Bjergsen, and Team Liquid is right back in the fight. Xmithy and Impact will try to disengage in the top side. Sven lets loose the calling as Xmithy heads for the hills.
Yeah, they're going to keep going, though. They're trying to take down Smithy. I think he certainly will. So it's going to be, about picking your moment, being very careful and deliberate about those engagements. Here
comes that firing time we're talking about. Broken Blade coming in from behind, drops down the Shroud. Impact not able to make his way into the fight. Double Lift's already going to be killed off. More damage coming through. TSM going to be routing everybody as CoreJJ is going to fall down next. The bomb strapped to his head, and he is dead. Bjergsen makes sure that one's going to be a 3 for 0 for the side of TSM.
Broken Blade atoning for his earlier sins. Gets the beautiful flank, and they could get Impact here too.
Impact, what are you doing, man? 1 versus 5 is not the kind of fight you want to win.
Impact really overreaching.
We'll take down this Baron. I had to talk about Team Liquid dying so much in the last fight. Still had their name on my tongue, but it's TSM, the ones who are popping off. TSM. You're expecting this team to cash in, considering they still have all the tier 2s left playing.
Yeah, you really are, and there is that first of those tier 2s that's going to be going down.
Here as well for the side of TSM. Going to go ahead and check in with what I mentioned earlier. Acadian does have those 4 stacks on the Kindred, so he's very team fight relevant. Owns so much on-hit damage from the side of TSM as they'll continue pushing up the top side, pushing up that mid lane as well. You can see Bjergsen going down to catch the wave and enchant it with Baron buff in the bottom lane and make it so they're pounding this triple threat. There's just not enough damage on the side of Team Liquid to blow him up through it with AoE. TSM takes down the tier 3 in the top lane. They will continue pushing now. Inhibitor is their goal. Sven will chip away at this one with the auto attacks. Concussive blows applied into CoreJJ. Sven makes sure he gets off the last 2 autos and the first inhibitor will fall. Broken Blade continues the pressure here in the mid lane. Impact tries to ward him away with the Tides of Blood, but TSM will not stop. Hemoplague dropped, but that's just not anything for Impact. He can't find what he's looking for. He'll play in the regular season. For both these teams, this is your last chance to say, hey, we're the guys to look out for going into the playoffs, because it was always TSM, TLC. Blue Trinket's unfortunately not coordinated there from the side of Team Liquid either.
God!
Double Lift takes 2 bombs. That's what that was. His health is 2/3 of the way gone, and Team Liquid has no chance to contest some damage to the Double Lift health bar. D-Lift down to about half HP there. CoreJJ also had to pop his Locket of the Iron Solari. Broken Blade in bottom lane, tried to pressure onto the tier 3. Impact looking to fight him here, but still not a very close fight, even with the turret advantage. Acadian and the rest of TSM pushing onto the mid lane inhibitor, just waiting to chip this one away. Use that Baron buff, that powered up cannon minion there will continue applying the damage even if nobody else can get in range. Chains flung out, Doublelift trying to find anything here, but Team Liquid just does not see the opportunity to go in. Remember, even if you do, you still have to get through Zillion ult, you still have to get through Kindred ult, and Team Liquid now stares down the barrel of losing both Nexus turrets. Bombs thrown down, Nexus turret number 1 taking some fire, super minions marching into the enemy base. Sven and Broken Blade into the bottom lane, looking to make something happen, maybe now onto Impact. Emo Plague already used. 2 cannon minions firing away at these Nexus turrets. Team Liquid decides to go in, they're looking for Smoothie, but Xmithy's gonna be taken down. The stun will guarantee it, as Team Liquid has to head for the hills. They'll run away, they'll try to disengage. Impact will hold the line, but for how long?
That'll do it.
This protects him for only a moment, as he now has to retreat as well. TSM has only 1 Nexus turret to go, and the Nexus is now exposed. Doublelift will be taken to safety, but this will surely end poorly for Team Liquid. Impact tries to get himself something. The Shockwave finds nothing. Doublelift goes down, and TSM will 2-0 Team Liquid in the regular spring split.
Going into playoffs of that split push.
And I like seeing the fact that the Irelia is locked in as the final pick here for OpTic. It means that the Galio will be going into support.
Yep.
Now the Irelia gets slammed down to keep that Jax pushed in. As the Nunu will come in here, looking to stop Meteos from counter jungling, but Meteos doing a good job trying to keep these under control here.
Gragas that
As Gragas is in some trouble. Nunu going to be taken very low, taken down. The first blood over to Gragas is also the lowest level in the game. All 4 bottom laners are level 5. Soligo in some trouble now. Stun's going to be coming out. Chain CC going down. Meteos cashing in.
Just the Q flash very likely coming out. Crown doesn't have to expend any of his summoners, so League certainly looking good, at least in mid lane there. Crown.
It's the 3-man collapse.
Flash.
The Sejuani ultimate comes through, and they're just feeding these over to Soligo now, just trying to secure the Scuttlecraft for himself, but Meteos has his number. The stun goes in, the Realm Warp is canceled out, and Soligo again will fall to a helicopter has already landed. Meteos goes
nice
in.
view.
Good leap strike away from Fake God there, but he is going to take a couple of turret shots. Crown coming around from the side just to make sure he doesn't get to make some sort of a ridiculous exit. But Fake God's still going to keep jumping this. Can he get the execute? Is this actually going to be an execute?
Might actually be an execute.
Will this execute him?
I think it's been long enough. Yeah, well played.
Yeah, mate's nearby, so he knows there's always a possibility of somebody coming in and trying to help that rise out. Doesn't want to risk that, but that is going to be first turret over to OpTic Gaming. Now OpTic feels comfortable going in onto this second Drake. They got 5 men nearby. They'll be able to take this one down, no problem.
But this is kind of some of the
Meteos jumping in on top side here, looking to make the 2 versus 1 against Fake God, who has very limited mana left in the tank. He'll try to buy as much time as he can, but Meteos is going to grab number 3.
Yep, Meteos grabbing another kill for himself there. 3-0 and 2 on the Sejuani.
100% KP.
He's been monstrous this game. Really has been the catalyst for everything. And here comes Galio.
Speaking of monstrous, Crown is the man that you gotta check under the bed for before you go to sleep at night if you're 100 Thieves.
Really close to the Triforce at this point as well. And Soligo is just so far behind. We didn't have that when I said it. Just purchased it.
All right, turret plates, though, are going to be 8 to 5, so about 1.5 kills worth of gold going over to OpTic in terms of and kill you before you get to the turret.
Yeah, I mean, Aurelia is one of, I think, the most difficult champions to deal with once she is already ahead, because she basically stops
going for Oblivion Orb next on the Sylas. A lot of times we see Sylases go tanky after the Proto Belt. You see things like the Iceborne and a Spear of Shojin and a Sterax.
Here we go.
But now he doesn't have them, and Crown's going to be in some trouble. Going to be taken down here, most likely by 100 Thieves. Still keeping himself alive somehow for now. Shutdown credit over to Soligo. Stun trying to get himself away. Bang also going to be doing the same. Meteos goes on a rampage. Can they find the kill onto the mid laner now as well? Soligo goes over the wall, but Meteos is in hot pursuit. Fake God wants to make his way into the fight here. Arrow trying to keep some distance, but it's ultimately going to be another shutdown over to 100 Thieves. And that is some much needed
400 Thieves, but in the meantime, Dokla working away on this turret. And remember, Sylas, his passive does work on the turrets themselves. Prey across multiple members, but 100 Thieves, they're rushing Baron.
100 Thieves have decided they're going to go for the Baron play. Can OpTic even stop it? Answer is no. Bragus grabs himself to Baron. Crown's going to be taken low. Goes into the back line, looking to make something happen. Bang, grabbing the kill down now onto him. Looking to do even more. Double kill over to Sylas. Soligo and Fake God try to get themselves away, but Meteos still has the Glacial Prison, and he got a life sentence on
Maybe they could actually do it, but a massive taunt comes through from the Galio, and Dokla push and get advantages, right? You know, be another engage, though.
Meteo's going in. The rest of OpTic's going to be showing up here now as well. Saligo keeping himself alive in the stasis. Meteo's going to be tanking up. Bang looking to hunt him down. One more shot on to do it. Galio coming in, not going to save him in time. Big still trying to find some sort of a taunt. Control that enemy AD carry. Crown going to be in some trouble now too. Dopo going to find a shutdown. Already a double kill over to Bang. Arrow shredding Thieves is making things happen, but Arrow has come online. Will Bang be taken down? Yes, sir, he will. And that's 5 dead on the side of 100 Thieves. OpTic loser when he's got those items ready to go. And now OpTic will grab themselves Drake number 3, another Cloud to help him need a BF sword.
That's expensive.
Come online. As topside is Saligo in some trouble here yet again. Zhonya's Hourglass gonna keep him alive, if only for a moment. There comes your flash into the taunt. More damage going through. Arrow looking to maybe unload here sometime soon. Fragment's gonna buy some space right now, but also gonna be thrown right back up into the air. Bang is stunned, and the damage continues. It's 100 Thieves losing their AD carry and the entirety of their team. The Guardian Angel will bring one back, but it will not do enough. Only Fake God stands between OpTic and the Nexus.
Yeah, this time the fight is not even close. OpTic absolutely shred them and look to close it out 25 minutes in.
OpTic have a 4 versus 1 man advantage. Fake God will try to buy as much time as he possibly can, but with all the CC there, what is a Jax to do? He'll make his way back into the fountain, but Arrow still has free firing time onto the Nexus turrets. Saligo's up in 4 seconds, but OpTic will not give 100 Thieves the chance to make that matter. Nexus drop below half HP. Arrow continues auto-attacking, and ladies and gentlemen, OpTic will take the game.
OpTic think that, you know, there's always, even if you're worried about overlapping champion pools, there's always something that you will never pick that they might pick.
Right, even if it's a 1% chance they'll pick it.
Exactly, so. I mean, I called out that they would be putting the Lissandra top to avoid this matchup. Instead, they're going to have to play it anyway, and Turtle maybe going down.
One more shot will do it, and first blood over to
Belter in a really rough spot. That level 2 gank from Contracts also making work.
Haunts are going deep underneath enemy turrets there. Does get ignited. Damage coming out from Contracts, but he's taken out.
Oh, Belter looked like he actually dodged the knock up there with the
Contest on that one. FlyQuest not willing to fight for it at this point in time, and Golden Guardians grab themselves the first neutral objective of the game.
That is a build that has, you know, not a ton of HP and no MR, so you don't want to be against Liss.
Mid lane, Lissandra gonna find herself jumped on here. The counter attack comes out. FlyQuest looking to make some plays. Froggen already grabbing the kill onto Viper, but what else is gonna happen on this one? It's 3 versus 1 here in the mid lane, looking to make even more go down. Over the wall comes Maxi, still looking to fight the Golden Guardians further now. Here it's 2 versus 3. Ole gonna be taken very low, barely getting himself out until Belter follows it up, grabbing a double kill as Deathly makes his way in, and the culling fires off. It's going to be multiple dead on both sides as Belter slams up into the wall. There comes more damage. Piercing light will pierce his heart as Wild Turtle continues to try to run away, and Golden Guardians will call off the chase.
Such
Teams are punch for punch, though.
Yeah.
Like, for two teams that know they're going to be fighting in quarterfinals next week, this is what you want to see, as that's Golden Guardians finding themselves a pick on the enemy top to take place. So keep that in mind. Normally, we talk about how Shelly is super value if you can get her early. Contracts fighting back against Maxi here, who tries to collapse. Punish him for taking that Rift Herald. Maxi's able to grab himself one. He keeps himself alive now as JJ swoops in to make sure that
polishing up them Nikes, they're going to be running faster too.
All right, you want to rotate faster back and forth between solo lanes. Well, headbutt. Monster will try to take her down before she finishes off the turret, but I don't know if he can do it. One more swing will do it. And that is first setup there. Doing really well on this Poppy. Does have very high farm so far. And now we're going to see a fight break out here at the top side of the jungle. It's Viper going in, seeing if he can maybe keep himself alive through this one. Golden Guardian's going to be losing some health bars as FlyQuest comes out on top. It's Ole and Contract and Froggen all in the ground, and FlyQuest find a free-for-all.
Yeah, they get 2 so quickly, and then Froggen says, here, have me as well. 3 kills. Going the way of FlyQuest as they are flexing those engaged muscles, going in, knocking down multiple members of Golden Guardians so damn fast. And with the Paranoia active, Hunter cannot respond to that fight. He's trying to clear out this wave, but he's got to be a big deal too, because this is going to go down.
I mean, what's a Poppy to do? 1 versus 4. Golden Guardians making a pretty big error there.
Yeah, they're getting caught out.
Some trouble here. Doing a good job sidestepping away from both of Ole's skill shots. But when they collapse 3 men strong, it's still not going to be enough. The TP is completed, but Haunter's got the slam into the wall on Wild Turtle. Contracts are going to chase after this one along with Deathly. They're able to find 2 kills now. Maxi in retreat, and Golden Guardians respond to the bottom lane.
Yeah, that is one you wish you could cancel, but Turtle not going to be allowed on this patch, so he does get knocked down as he comes in, losing both those summoners and his life. Belter did an admirable job sidestepping a lot of those skill shots coming out, but you can't sidestep the auto attack from Braum, and That allows them to proc that stun, knock him down. They get 2 turrets, 2 kills.
The kill leader of the game so far. Trinity Force plus Tiamat up and running means he is a very threatening force in one of those sides. Trying to get himself away from this one. Paranoia comes out. Maxi trying to just scare these guys away. POB with a flash, trying to keep himself in a good enough spot. Hanser and Deftly kiting away from the remaining members of FlyQuest as Pobelter's going to be taken down 1v3. Contracts goes on a killing spree with that one, and with the man away from it, give that second Cloud Drake over to Golden Guardians. That is all 3 Cloud Drakes down this game.
So much more sticking power. It's quite a powerful side lane build, especially if you're going to be matched against someone like Pobelter on the Aurelia. Then hey, you're getting additional armor, you're allowing yourself to actually chase him down and kite him out, and it's quite strong.
Pobelter's now going to find a way to get himself out of some trouble here in the top side. Glacial Fissure coming in from over the wall. FlyQuest trying to mount the counter attack, but Golden Guardian still looking to finish off that enemy mid laner. They've got him. Hanser goes on a killing spree, and now the fight is going to be 4 versus 5. We'll see how Golden Guardians can get themselves out of this. Hanser going to be taken low. Ole taken low. Damage coming in from Wild Turtle, looking to fire these guys out of here. The Mystic Shot won't find its way onto Hanser. As Froggen's able to grab one onto Viper, they're able to grab a third now down onto Maxi. And FlyQuest only have 2 members left standing. Froggen goes behind them to cut off any sort of an escape, but the rest of the team says, forget about it, man, just go to the Baron.
Yeah, they're heading over to Baron here. Froggen not on the same page and could get caught out, actually.
Righteous glory! Right into the face of the enemy bottom lane. They take down JJ. Turtle be the hero of the day. 1v5. Health bars are low. But man, you would have to pop absolutely off to stop these guys. Baron's gonna be secured. The root finds its way onto Turtle.
And he's got that Rylai's now that I was talking about as that potential 3rd item. So now, good luck 1v1ing this guy.
Map to take in terms of those tier 2s. And we'll see how well they can make this split push happen. This is what you want to see from this team coming into playoffs, is can you win cleanly now that you've got a lead? It's been back and forth. We've said punch for 25 minutes. But now that you've got that advantage, how quickly does that turn into an exploded Nexus? The faster, the better if you're a Golden Guardians fan.
Certainly the case, and right now it's the Golden Guardians solo laners knocking down that bottom inhibitor as minions are coming up in the mid lane. So FlyQuest is going to have to get back to that mid lane if they don't want to just drop another inhibitor tower. We'll see if they can hang on both sides. They're going for the engage.
Starting off, it's going to be 4 versus 3 at the very beginning here. Looking to find that collapse on the Golden Guardians. Into the pit they go, but it's going to be Contracts taken down first. Shutdown credit over to Pobelter. Froggen and Hanser coming in from the side. Hanser disengages the enemy mid laner. Maxi grabbing the kill onto Ole means it's 2 for the side of FlyQuest. They haven't lost anyone just yet, and they pull that trigger perfectly.
Can they continue to chase though? They got this low on Hanser. They're looking for more.
Hanser may be caught out here. Maxi's still looking to go even further. Froggen going to be taken very low. Hanser looking to buy some time, but instead he's going to be the sacrificial lamb. He goes golden, but it's only going to buy a moment. The shutdown over for Wild Turtle to be the one to answer that in the bottom side there with the Lissandra. He's got the magic damage, which most effectively clears out the super minions. Maxi popping off with the Paranoia. Viper going to be TPing here into the fight. This is FlyQuest's chance. They're looking to go in and find this fight. Hanser over the wall, keeping himself safe for now, but a lot of damage coming through. Golden Guardian's health bar is going to be melting away. Nice shield coming out from Ole to block the true shot barrage. But now Golden Guardians look to turn the fight right back on its head. Pobelter's able to find 1 kill. Froggen's able to grab a killing spree, but it's still Golden Guardians going down. Froggen's in some trouble and thrown up into the air. The shutdown credit over to Wild Turtle, and Hanser barely limps away. FlyQuest find yet another fight.
You want decisive? That is decisive right there from FlyQuest. Absolutely popping off in these engages. They find the fight. It's double TP. Turtle and Viper both TPing in to join the 3-man squad. Right as they're engaging, they get 4 kills and the Baron. Going heavily AP with this build. He's on his double tier. He has the Gunblade. And a Morello's for a 6th item. Hard engage is really making the split push look pretty ineffective. It feels like at this point, maybe Golden Guardians just need to walk around as a 5-man squad.
But here's the story so far. Golden Guardians have lost the last 2 fights because they were too far pushed up and FlyQuest were able to punish. Now, the ebb and flow of things has changed. It's FlyQuest who have to move strictly offensively into the Golden Guardians, and we're asking, can they do it? The answer they're trying to say is yes, sir. Pobelter goes on a rampage, and Golden Guardians are now going to have to fight 1 man down. Froggen going to be taken down to half HP. Calling's not going to find anything. Double kill over to POB. They're looking to find even more. It's a triple, and this is FlyQuest answering back strong. They should be able to find their win right here. And what a comeback this game has been. Haunter on the retreat. Can he even try to hold the line here? Definitely will try to do what he can, but it's still 5 men strong from FlyQuest.
gotta go now.
Nexus turrets evaporating in front of their eyes as Haunter and Deathly will not be able to stop the push. FlyQuest will get their revenge for earlier today, and they will take down the Golden Guardian.
90 games of play. These are the player of the game champs of the league. Core JJ, Froggen, and Crown. They are all tied in first place for those POGs. They're followed by the likes of Pobelter, Sven, and many, many others. We're not going to go through them all. Let's talk about these leaders here, starting with Froggen, since we just saw him play.
Right, and when you think of Golden Guardians, you're going to think of Froggen as he's their star player, more or less. He's carried them on countless amount of games already, and he's cemented himself as one of the best mid laners in the LCS for quite a while. And now that he's made it back up to the playoffs,
Catch the LCS postseason kickoff. Log in to watch.LoLLesports.com with the LCS tag selected. Saturday's countdown previews FlyQuest versus Golden Guardians to kick off our quarterfinals, and TSM versus Echo Fox will be taking place the